excellence, to be different. So he was more honorable than all the rest of the other people. Why? Because he counted life and he chose for the good values for him and for his family. Jabez, his mother called him Jabez, or saying, because I bore him in pain. And we don't have details of what kind of pain. So we go to the name, which in Hebrew spells Y-A-B-E-T-S, Jabez. And that denotes grief, sorrow, which takes us to understand that when this woman had complications in the pregnancy, or at the time of birth, or he was breech, or there was no cesarean in those days, something happened. The thing is that when this baby was born, it was a boy, and the mother said, Jabez, which means sorrow, pain. And it takes me to believe that Jabez was born, and let me read from the notes here. You can have these notes. Jabez was born with adversity. His mother's probably had complications. The outstanding teaching for us is that in the midst of a life of disadvantage, handicap, turmoil, I don't know, no one knows, he called on God. And many times we have so many things that we don't appreciate life. The best things of life are given to us free by God. And we need to be grateful and appreciate it. Jabez called on the God of Israel. What made this man so noble is that he remembers. See, this is the time when people are going their own ways and doing their own things, and it was a time of prosperity. People were involved in so many things. But Jabez takes a break, looks at the history of his people, the disobedience, the rebellions, the suffering, how people have disobeyed God and got in their own ways. And he says, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to follow that way. I don't want to live with those values. I want to be different. Amen. So he called on the name of God, the God of Israel. And when the Bible says he called on the God of Israel, it's a matter of understanding. I'm going to teach you this. The God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because there's so many gods with a small g. But there's one God. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. And we serve with a mighty God, the only God, God Almighty. Hallelujah. He called on the name. He acknowledged. Seeking good values. When you seek to do God's way, it's a decision you have to make. And God, with His Spirit, will give you direction. associate. Amen?
Amen.
First, A, this is what he asked for. That you will bless me indeed. I ask God that you will bless me. He begins by asking God for a blessing. And this is wonderful. And this is why he was more noble than the rest. Because while the other people were seeking the blessings in another ways, Jabez acknowledged that the blessing comes from God. Blessing, joy, prosperity, goodness comes from God Almighty. Hallelujah.
Amen.
The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and he has no sorrow with it. The riches, the things that are coming in the wrong way, the wrong business, will be followed by sorrow. Like this guy in Escobar, drug lord in Colombia, he had houses, planes, money, but it was from the wrong sources. And I was watching a documentary how he died. Shot to death in a roof of a house. What will a man profit if he has everything? Dead. But the Bible says this. The blessings of the Lord will add no sorrow. You will enjoy it. You will be grateful. Thank you, God. This comes from you. It's for my benefit. It's for my family. It's good. B. Then he said, enlarge my territory. The territory was something that was given to the people, and so much plot of land for each one. And if you wanted to enlarge your territory, you needed to conquer the wild beast of the land. Because the Bible says that some land was not taken or conquered by the people because of the wild animals. Lions, cougars, boars, all this is what the Bible says. They couldn't continue taking land because of the wild beasts. But here this man is saying, make me bigger. Enlarge my territory. Well, if you want to enlarge your territory, you have to fight for your territory. You have to seek for your territory. You have to have that vision. And this is how it is in our lives. God wants you to grow. God wants you to know more. God wants you to be a giant in Him. And God wants to enlarge your territory. But you need to come to the school of leaders.